Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, 14th day of July, and the 5th day of Av. I want to spend just a minute with you today, it's tonight while I'm taping this, to talk about the five tragedies that happened, the five famous tragedies, infamous tragedies, that happened on the day of Tisha B'Av. Number one, when the Jews sent spies to spy out the land of Israel to decide how they would go in and if they would go in, they came back with a bad report. And that bad report was reported to the Jews on the 9th of Av. They cried, and that led to a disaster. God said, "You don't want to go into Israel? Then you won't. You'll wait 40 years here in the desert. This generation will die out, and your children will go in instead. And this will be forever a night of crying." That was the first tragic thing that happened on the 9th of Av, and it has been a tragic time for us, unfortunately. Second and third things that happened on this sad day of the 9th of Av, which is this Sunday, is that the first Beis HaMikdash was destroyed and the second Beis HaMikdash was destroyed. So we've now done tragedies number 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, then about 60 years later, don't hold me to that exactly, but about 60 years after the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed, the second Beis HaMikdash, the Romans were still after us, and they then did a terrible massacre in the city of Beitar, and there tens of thousands of Jews were killed also. It was a horrific tragedy, and it happened on the 9th of Av. And also, number 5 was that there was a wicked king called Turnus Rufus, and he plowed over the site of the Beis HaMikdash to try to eradicate its memory, and he did that on the 9th of Av. That tragedy doesn't seem to rise to the level of the other 4 tragedies, but great rabbis explained that if the first 4 tragedies happened, and then, God forbid, it would almost be like it would be forgotten. I digress to tell you just for a moment that that's what the Muslims on Har HaBayis are trying to do every day now. Eradicate the memory and make it like it's the place of Islam. It's not the place of Judaism. We know what that feels like a little bit in our generation. So to have such a thing happen it's horrific. It's in some ways as great as the other tragedies. So this is listed on that great list of the infamous tragedies that all happened on the 9th of Av. Those of you who are real history buffs will know that other sad things throughout history also took place on the 9th of Av. We won't go through those, but just note it's an inauspicious time for the Jewish people. Coming up as a fast, as you all know, on this coming Sunday. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.